Welcome to day 22 of our 90-day challenge. It's okay for your new habits to be messy. That is what we're looking at today. That's what we're discussing today. Why is it that when we want to do a new habit that it doesn't go the way we've maybe visualized it or we want it to be? And because it's new, because it's different, because it has to start to fit into our schedule and the way things and the way life is operating. So remember, at the beginning, as you start to train yourself to do this habit daily, so we've chosen a goal for the 90 days. We've chosen a habit that we want to do every single day as best as we can to make us achieve or get closer and closer to that goal. And so when we start with this new little habit, it is going to look messy. It is not going to be perfect. It is not going to be ideal. That's just life. And we need to be okay with it. We need to step out of that perfectionistic tendencies and want everything to be perfectly and just the way we visualize it. We need to just be okay with it being not okay. So what I mean is, if you think about it, when you were a tiny little tot and you got a coloring in book and crayons, and it's so lovely because I had a granddaughter here, kids here, and it was such a perfect reminder is that you've got the beautiful outline of things to color in, but when you start coloring, you just got to go. You just color, and you're going to go out the lines, and it's going to be messy, and you're going to choose different types of colors, and someone who's experienced is going to look like a right old mess. But we need to remember that we all were at that starting point. We all just colored in messily for the first couple of years of our lives. And then because we were doing it more regularly and every kind of like single day, we got better and better and better at it over time. And so that is exactly the same with a new habit. It's going to be messy in the beginning, and it's okay. It doesn't have to be perfectly colored in what you're drawing, the habit that you're doing, but you just need to start doing it, and you need to start practicing it, and you need to be okay with it. And so that is my lesson for you today, is that it's okay for things to be messy. It really is, because the more you do it, after 10 times, it's going to become a little less messy. After 100 times, it's going to become even less messier. After 1,000 times, after 10,000 times, you're probably going to get so good at it that you're going to be absolutely fine. And so that is the same kind of like with these little videos. In the beginning, they've been very, very messy. And I've had to step away and be like perfectionistic tendency. You go into the side a little, and I'm just going to do it. And I know that by the time I get to day 90, it's going to be a lot better than the first video I did for you guys. But it's all a process. And so that's why this is out here, because it's not some perfect 90-day challenge that is there. It's showing you how it's a progression. So I'm showing from my side how it's a progression. And I want you to realize that whatever habit you're doing, you're going to have a progression as well. And so by the time you get to the 90 days, once you've done your habit about 100 times, it's going to be very different to the first 10 times you've done it. So that is my lesson for you guys. That is my takeaway for you, is allow it to be messy. Be okay in the messiness. It's all about the creativity. And from there, you're going to allow things to grow and evolve. So take the step, let it happen, and keep going. I got your back. You've got this habit going, and I know you can do it. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.